Everybody, it's Dizzy, and I've got a Halloween look for you guys today. I am a spooky witch. Now, this look originally started out and I was going to make it look different. So this video is kind of a mess. It's kind of all over the place, but I'm going to edit it to make it make as much sense as I can. But I'll show you guys how I got the makeup. The eyebrows are very cartoony. One's higher than the other and they're very thin, and the look wasn't going to even have eyebrows originally, and then I decided to draw them in at the end. But I like the colors a lot. I think it's a great spooky green. This would also work for like an evil fairy or whatever you want to do. But if you guys want to see how to get this creepy witch look, just keep watching. Hey everybody, so we are gonna make a start. We're actually in a different location than usual today. We're in our music studio, so that's why the background is different. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit closer. So just to let you guys know, I've already done a couple things as prep. One, I've blocked out my eyebrows. I'm not going to show you guys how I did that because there's a lot of fantastic videos on YouTube that do a much better job than I possibly could of showing you. So just do a search. Pink Stylist has a really great one. I'll try to link that below. I also put a bunch of coconut oil in my hair so that it's greasy and nasty and kind of crazy, and I pinned the sides and the back up. And the nice thing about putting coconut oil in instead of using other methods to get your hair to look all greasy is that the coconut oil is conditioning, so your hair will get nicer as you are spooky. So we're going to start with foundation, and I'm going to actually use a very light, kind of normal drugstore liquid foundation. Most things I'm using are drugstore, actually. This is L'Oreal True Match in Porcelain W1. It's too light for me. Don't know why I bought this foundation, but it did, and it works out for stuff like this. So I'm just gonna get that on there and just pat it around. It's like not coming out. Our music studio is an outside building and it tends to be really cold. So I think maybe my foundation's like cold and won't come out today. And then I'm gonna get that down my neck too, like really way down. So yeah. And then I'm gonna take, I never use these, but it'll be great for this, it's a regular flat foundation brush. And when I initially tried this makeup, I didn't block out my eyebrows, I just kind of colored over them. But I wanted it to have a more otherworldly look. And if you see me looking off to the side or straight ahead, it's because my mirror is over here. I'm just putting it on my finger this time. It's really just to get that area lighter. And I'm putting it on the bone of my face. And all the way in by my nose. And then I'm also doing it on my jawline because I want my jaw to be really big. So for the bottom, it's almost like a reverse contour. It's like a contour you wouldn't want to do in day-to-day pretty life. So, quick side note, would not recommend the Mehron liquid makeup because I feel like it's a little patchy and streaky, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We don't have to be pretty. This is scary makeup. So I'm gonna set all that with powder before I move on any farther. I'm using my e.l.f. high definition powder. And And I'm just gonna take a big brush, big old powder brush. And get that all over. Okay, got that done. Now let's start working on the fun parts of this, shall we? So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a pencil. This is a black Rimmel Scandalized pencil in black mail. It's one of these big chunky pencils. And I'm going to run this under the eye. And then on top. So just surround the eye. And then I'm gonna take a small brush that's synthetic and just start smudging it under and over. Okay, then I'm gonna build that up a little bit more because I want that color to come up a little bit higher. Pretty much all the way through the lid. Get it really nice and smudgy and messy. All the way around. I'm still like sneezing on powder. Okay, so there we go. Got that nice and blended out. I mean, you're really creating just a big hollow area. Go and just keep blurring it until you get it all the way up to like where your brow bone would be. Okay. Now, once we've got that on there, we're gonna take a couple colors to kind of blend this out. And I'm using Coastal Scents shadows. You can use whatever you've got and whatever you want. So I'm going to use this color, which is called Olive Wood. It's a matte olive green with a lot of brown in it. And I'm gonna take a kind of fluffier brush. This is like a, just kind of a fluffy. And take this. And I'm gonna put that in up by that socket line. Over where my natural brow would be, and then around underneath. And let it go down pretty low. And just blend that out. You can go way up over the brow. Okay, then I'm gonna take this color, which is like a mustard yellow, and do the same thing with that on the outer edge of that. So the skin almost has a creepy, like yellowy hint to it. We just want those hollows to be really deep. Okay, so now we've got that going. Now we're gonna be taking those same colors and using them to contour the face. So I'm gonna take, and I'll go back and do the other eye in a second. Off camera probably, so you guys don't have to watch. Let's see, where's my brush? I'm gonna take a small angled brush and the olive wood color. And then find the hollow. And get that really in there. And this, like the white right there really pops, and then you have this dark color underneath. And using a brown with a lot of green in it gives you that nice sickly effect. It's so in vogue this year. And just keep adding until you get it the depth that you need it to be. And I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques brush, kind of blend over it just a little. And then I'm gonna take that color I used before, the yellowy mustard color, a little bit of that, and just do kind of over through there. And then I want to take that yellow color and do down the sides of your neck. And then that yellow color kind of in the temple. And then a little bit of the green. It's like bronzer, but olive green. That's healthy. Oh yeah, I'm looking dead. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this eye, and then I'll do the other eye and show you guys the lips. So now that we've got the base kind of going for the eye, we want to add some of our fun color. So we're going to do a little bit more black right at the lash line. And blend that up. You know what? I'll even zoom in so you can see my eye better. There we go. Okay, so we got pretty black down there. So now we want to start applying some of our green colors that we're using. So I'm going to take a flat brush, just a regular flat brush, and I'm going to go in with kind of a murky green tone. This is called dark golden olive, but any deep olivey murky green will work. And I'm just going to pack this on the outer part of the eye and into where the real original crease would be. And then a little bit underneath as well. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a lighter, brighter color. This one is called Balsam, but any bright kind of metallic green will do. And I'm just gonna put that in the center of the eye. And then take an even brighter, like a chartreuse color. So this one's very chartreusey. And pop that on there. And I think I want the lid to be a little bit more metallic. So I've got eye drops. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in that brightest green color, which is the like chartreuse kind of color. So yeah, wetting the shadow just gives it a lot more punch. So just take any chartreuse eyeshadow, very bright green, and use it wet and really pop things up a notch. So yeah. Am I in the frame? Of course I'm not in the frame. I just want to add some definition. There's a small wing. Glamorous evil monster woman. Why not? So yeah. Okay, and then even though it's probably not going to be something you'll really see because this look is so dark, just to make the eyes look a little more open, I'm going to use false eyelashes. These are Eyelure Natural Lights double layer lashes. I am crap at applying false eyelashes, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so putting the lashes on was no freaking joke. I decided that I do need eyebrows in this look because I feel like it's still kind of showing and it's just so I'm gonna add eyebrows, and what I'm gonna use for that is my two different NYX eyebrow pencils or eyeshadow pencils. The first one is like kind of an olive green retractable one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint on kind of thin brows. I'm gonna draw them kind of down turned over here. And then straight up. And then very far down on the other side. Almost like big drag brows. And I'm gonna do that in that one, and then I'm gonna take a brighter, like a deeper green. And add in. Get it nice and squared off and crazy. And then I'm just gonna take a small brush, like a small eyebrow brush, and a dark green shadow. I'll zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So that's the shape that we've created. Yeah, so just a really high, angry brow. It's all feeling very Ursula the Sea Witch right now. Okay, so that is one eye done. I'm gonna do the other eye and then show you guys lips. Be back. I'm back. In an effort to look more insane, I made one brow like way higher than the other. And I'm kind of fluffing out the crazy hair. So lipstick, I'm gonna take the NYX pencil in Emerald City, which I used for my brows. And I'm going to use that as a lipstick. So this is not coming out exactly the way I planned, but I still like it. I've got this extreme green mouth. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of my, one of my eyeshadows over that. Just kind of setting that. Ooh, that's fun. And then actually I'm gonna take a little bit of a lipstick. This is a NYX lipstick in the color Frosted Flakes. It's this pale, like, I'll show it to you. It's this kind of weird, unwearable glitter color. But that just makes your mouth feel a little bit less superbly dried out. Make the hair really crazy. Zoom out some more. And let's see, where's my shawl? Oh yeah, okay. So there we go. That is my finished look. Not too bad. Didn't go as smoothly as I wanted. Should have practiced it a couple more times. But I hope it gives you guys an idea, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time. Bye.